Hi, this is FernGZCarr. Welcome to Funny Clips. For more free resources to help and entertain you, please be sure to click like and subscribe.
Now, as you noticed, Alyssa introduced me as FernGZCarr because that's where I'm published with the GZ. And that works well in Canada where they pronounce Z as Z. But I did a poetry reading in New York where they pronounce Z as Z. Take a second to think about it. They introduced me as FernGZCarr, which sounded a lot like FernGZCarr, which is not exactly the way I prefer to be recognized, but it makes for a good story nevertheless. My husband and I were going for a walk in Gastown, and we accidentally got a little bit too far afield. So this fellow furtively ran up to me and said, "Hey, you want to buy some heroin?" And I said, "No, but thank you very much for asking." So I think he probably figured I didn't need any. Confident fingers fly across the keyboard. Pianist, eyes closed, sways back and forth, entranced by the rhythm he creates. Shoulders heaving as he makes love to the piano. It's jazz, and it's cool, baby. Hey, this next poem, Whose Air Did I Breathe, was published by Antioch University in New Hampshire, and it's got a really strange backstory. I was drinking a glass of water, and my husband, with a huge grin on his face, said, "You know, you realize that you're drinking traces of Julius Caesar's urine." And I didn't believe him, of course, and I thought that he was just trying to get me to do a spit take. But so I did some research about the recycling of atoms, and I found out that he, in fact, was right. So, of course, I had to write a poem about it. Can ask me anything, just don't ask me how old I am and how much I weigh. So sure, except for him. So Fern, how old are you? How much do you weigh?
Hey everyone, thanks very much for watching. For more free resources to help and entertain you, please be sure to click subscribe. My poetry book, Shards of Crystal, is available worldwide at retail bookstores and libraries via Ingram iPage and from Amazon.